Hey guys, Coach Nick and Coach Training with Friction CrossFit, and we're gonna break down your guys' workout. So up first with your warm-up, you're gonna have 3 rounds and you are going to do 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 10 king squats. So let's go over those movements. Up first is your push-up. So we're gonna go down into a push-up hold. Got a nice tight core, and then as we go down, we're going to keep our elbows into the side. We want our chest and thighs to touch the ground, and then we're looking for that full lockout at the top. If you need to modify that, just grab a box and you'll do that same movement on that box at a higher height. After that, flip on over, you've got sit-ups. So we're in that butterfly position with our legs. And from there, we're just gonna go back, hands touch the ground all the way forward, and then you're either gonna touch your toes or just in front of your toes. The big thing is you're looking for your shoulders to get all the way over your hips or in front of your hips. And then our last movement is gonna be that king squat. We worked on these a lot over the last few weeks, so just remember, it's a good morning plus a squat. So you'll do the hinge good morning first, back's nice and flat, then you swoop the hips down for that squat, and then reverse that. So good morning, squat, good morning, stand, just like that. So you hit all 10 of those, go through that 3 times, and then we're gonna hit some stretches. So for these stretches, you have a minute per side in a figure 4. You'll be on your back for this. We'll go over that in a second. And then a minute in dorsiflexion. And then once we're done there, we've got a minute in child's pose and a minute in a up dog. Yeah. So up first, that figure 4. So you're gonna start on a seated position. You're gonna bring one foot across, kind of like you're in that seated position there. Perfect. And now with that back leg, she's going to grab it and she's going to pull it in. It's going to stretch your piriformis, and you'll open up your hips a lot on this one. So as she's pulling that in with her right leg, it's actually stretching that left side of her leg out. So again, a minute per side there. And then dorsiflexion. So if you've got any type of weight at home, kettlebell, dumbbell, gallon jug of water, use that, or a barbell. You're just going to place it on the edge of your knee. You got a really tight lunge, and you're just going to push forward, trying to get that knee past the toe while keeping that foot flat on the ground. Minute per side there, guys. You can put that weight aside. And then we're going to finish off with a minute in child's pose.
What do they do if they don't have weight at home?
If you don't have weight at home, it's a great question. So if you don't have weight at home, you can actually just lean into your own leg, same position. You can also go for more of a lizard stretch and then just lean forward into that. A little bit easier to lean in this position rather than that tight lunge. So you can stretch this without a weight as well. There we go. And then guys, that minute in child's pose. So we're sitting on our feet, just like Trina is, and then she's gonna lean forward while pushing the hips back, and she's just gonna stretch out that entire back area while also getting the shoulders. So minute in child's pose, and then finally, if you swoop forward, keep the hips on the ground, look to the sky, we'll hit that up dog, we'll hit those hip flexors and stretch out our abdomen. Perfect. So that'll conclude our mobility, guys. And then we'll go into skill work. Skill work today is a 9-minute EMOM. So the way this works is minute 1 is 40 double. Minute 2 is 10% in a kettlebell side bend. And then minute 3, you rest. And then you'll go through that 3 more times. So it'd be like minute 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so forth. So go ahead, he'll hit your 40 double unders. You got a whole minute to do that. Scaling options, you can do 20 double unders. You can also do 60 single unders. Otherwise, penguin hops are a really good option. So let's cover that penguin hop real fast. We're just jumping straight up in place. It's our normal jump rope jump height. We're just double tapping the side, just like Coach Trina was doing. Minute 2, you'll grab that weight you used for the dorsiflexion if you do have a weight at home. So what we're looking for here is a kettlebell side bend. So she's standing nice and tall, weights in one hand. She's gonna lean to the side, and then she's just gonna come back to neutral. She's not gonna overcorrect or anything. We're just literally working that side oblique. So she'll hit 10 there, switch to the other side, hit 10 on that other side, set that weight down. It's okay if it takes you the whole minute, because your minute 3 is a full minute of rest. So this isn't an EMOM that, speed really matters. You just wanna get the whole work in that minute. You've got a rest coming up. So that concludes our EMOM. And then for our Metcon, guys, this is a 15-minute AMRAP. You have a 30-second plank, 10 burpees, and 10 air squats. So we're really going to test that core and legs today. We're looking for a steady pace as we go throughout this. Something that allows you to try to stay unbroken on movements, and that we can just keep moving right into the next round. So not a sprint style, more of that 75% effort that I can just hold on to for 15 minutes. So as far as a plank, We're gonna go down to that stacked position. So our shoulders are over our hands. We've got a tight core, so think hollow, we're pulling that rib cage down. We're gonna hold that for 30 seconds. If you need to scale, you can go down to your forearms, a little bit easier to hold there, just like that. All great options as far as that plank. From there, guys, you have 10 burpees. So with our burpees, hands to the ground, jump our feet back, chest and thighs touch the ground, jump our feet forward, full extension at the top as we jump and clap overhead. If you need to scale that, you can go do a step back burpee. We'll still do like kind of a little bit of a push up in there, but you step back all the way down, chest and thigh, step forward, jump at the top. And then a final variation for that, for like lifestyle, would be a step back to a plank and then jump out of that. So she's gonna go down just to a plank, step back, step forward, hop at the top. So we're taking that push up out of the equation. So any of those variations of burpees will work. And then finally, guys, 10 air squats. Just looking for all the mechanics. We always preach on those. So chest is up, our feet are shoulder width apart. We reach the hips down and backwards, and we're breaking just below parallel. So we want that hip crease just below the top of our knee. And that's it for your Metcon, guys. For as far as rent goes, we just want to hit a quick 400-meter cool down. You can walk/jog this. It's supposed to be a nice, easy pace, just gradually bringing that heart rate down. And then once you're done with that, guys, you have a minute per side in a trap, a QL, and an anterior delt smash. We actually do have a ball right there. So Trina's just going to show you where to place those balls real fast. So as far as your trap, if you have something you can lean into, you can hit the top of your trap. You can also hit the backside if you're going to lay on the ground. So it's that top area, and that's where we like raise our hand and back down, let that ball take in. Our QL, so this is the kind of meaty part in our lower back area. You see she's got that right here. So if you find your if you find your hip bone and you go just right above that, that's the area you're looking for on your back. And then the final one, or you're going to show the QL. So for that QL, she's going to lay on her back. She's going to place that ball down there. And then she's, you can actually just lay here and let that kind of roll back and forth. If you take the same side knee that you have, you can pull that in or you can cross it over. Just open that area up and really intensify it there. So that's how you hit that QL smash. And then that final one's that anterior delt. So you can lay on the ground for this one. It's the front side of our shoulder, or you can go against the wall. And you're just going to lay right on that spot on that ball. So remember, the joint's right here. You're going just outside of that, right on that meaty spot up front. And then you can do like windshield wipers with the hands to let that ball dig in a little bit more. Again, you can do this on the ground or you can do this against the wall. That's it for today, guys. Hope you guys go get after it and have fun with this one, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.